Excuse me. Today we have Sesame Street. Uno. Sesame Street Uno. We got like classic characters like Cookie Monster. Om nom 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 nom. The Grouch. Oscar the Grouch who lives in the garbage can. He's just like Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. He lives in a garbage can. Blah blah blah. Then we got hey, we got a special guest star appearance by Oscar the Grouch. I'm a grouch. You want some money? I don't care. Then we got Bert and Ernie and stuff. Okay, this is supposed to be Sesame Street's my first Uno card game. This is more like my 100th Uno card game. Interesting enough, this is like basically Uno for kids, like toddlers and junk.
Yeah, that's why it's called Cold.
They even, on the wild card, they even show you the different colors. So the different colors have different people. You got like Bert on the green, and Ernie on the red, and Cookie Monster on the blue, and Big Bird on the yellow. Which Cookie Monster and Big Bird makes sense because, you know, they like, Interesting thing this one has that other Unos don't have is the Uno scoreboard. Yeah. So each player, you get a yellow, green, blue, and red. They each have these cool little Sesame Street signs. And every time you win a round, you move your Sesame Street sign up one space. So you keep playing until one player reaches the top. And that player wins. That's a neat little thing kids might like. Then, of course, you got the rules. But if you don't know the rules of Uno, you must not live in America or something. Because, I don't know. If you've never played Uno, then oh my gosh. So, oh, the Oscar the Grouch, he's the one that makes you draw cards and stuff. And then you got an Elmo card, which gives you a free turn. Free turn, that just means skip or reverse. That's just like skip or reverse, free turn. So instead of oh my gosh, do they really not have any skips and reverses in this game? Oh my gosh. You can't, how can you possibly have Uno? They have free turn, they don't have skip, and they got draw cards, but they don't have skip and reverse. Oh my gosh. So now you can't skip people, but you can use the free turn card, which I guess lets you go 2 turns instead of 1. So that's kind of like skip. And there's no reverse, so you're always going to go in a clockwise manner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they got rid of the reverse and skip cards, and they gave you this free turn thing. Which the free turn thing kind of works like skip, but only if it was a 2-player game. Instead, it lets you it basically lets you play 2 cards instead of 1. Unless, of course, you play multiple free turn cards. So they got rid of like the coolest part of Uno, which was skipping your friends and reversing it back on them, on people you don't like, so you can make the people on the other side of you draw cards. I mean, seriously, the only reason a lot of us threw reverses down was so that we could make the guy that just made us draw two later on. That is, admit it, seriously, that's why you use reverses. You use reverse to either A, stop somebody who's about to go out and go Uno from getting to go, because you're like, haha, nope, reverse. Now it's your turn now. Which is the same thing you use skip for. Seriously, that's why you use skip. Or so that you can be like, I got this draw 2 card. They even got rid of the wild draw 4s too. They're all just wilds. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. They act like kids don't understand how to play adult games. That's why they keep making these junior games. Kids understand how to play adult games, you stupid people. Stop making junior games because you think that. At least that's what they want the parents to think. They want the parents to think that the kids are... They want the parents to think that the kids are too stupid to play the adult version. They're not too stupid to play the adult version. Matter of fact, you buying them the kid version is actually you agreeing with them and saying, my kid's too stupid to play the adult version. The true reason they make these kid versions is they're corporations. They're trying to make money, 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 money. So they make the kid version specifically so that you adults will buy whatever your kid's into version of whatever game. This one, they got rid of all the good stuff. They got rid of the Wild Draw 4. They got rid of, so what is this, like preschool edition? Kindergarten edition, whatever, Uno? Shoot, I know preschoolers and kindergarteners that would love playing regular Uno. This right here took out everything that the kindergartens and preschoolers want. You take out the skips, you took out the reverses, you took out the wild draw 4s, you took out everything that makes Uno awesome. When you did that. Come on. So basically this is Sesame Street, my first Uno. I got it for like $1, so I can't really complain. I like special edition games. This is like special edition Uno, so I can't really complain too much about it, but really, it did come with this cool little scoreboard tracker thing, which I like this scoreboard tracker thing. It's kind of cool. It's neato. It's cool. I like these little pawns you get that say Sesame Street on them. If you can even see that it says Sesame Street on. So it did come with this, but then it got rid of the good stuff. It should have came with this and kept the good stuff. Well, anyway. This was probably an epic success because they probably sold a bunch of them, but in actuality it's an epic fail because after the kids play this game, then you get to playing them regular Uno, they ain't never going to play this piece of junk version again. They might want to keep using this little score tracker thing because it's kind of cool, but they ain't going to want to play this Uno. They ain't going to want it. They ain't going to want to play this Uno because you got rid of the wild draw 4s. Those are amazing. You got rid of the skipping people and you got rid of the reversing people and you replaced it with a free turn. Now I would love the free turn where you get to play 2 cards. That's cool, add it, but if you're going to add that, you got to keep the wild draw 4 and the skips and the reverses. Those are the main reason people play Uno. So they can like reverse it on another player and then turn around on their next turn and be like, draw 2, fool. Or they're like, haha, you think you're going to play? No, you're not. Skip you. I mean, seriously. That is why we play Uno, to backstab your friends. That's the #1 reason people play Uno. So they can be like backstabbing of their friends. It's like Uno's like one of those games like Monopoly. You're playing it, and like you might be like the best of friends, but when you start playing Uno and like Monopoly, the gloves come off, man. It's like, I gotta win at all costs. Yeah, man. If you take away the winning at all costs aspects of Uno and Monopoly, you ruin the game. It's supposed to be cutthroat. My gosh. It's not supposed to be like, it's supposed to be fun because it's cutthroat. It's like, I have this property you need. It's like Monopoly. I have this property you need. You can't have it unless you give me $10,000. And the other player's like, I need that property. I'll give you these 3 or 4 properties you need for it. And you're like, oh, you can't have part. I mean, seriously. I might be over exaggerating on the much money, but seriously, I am not. Seriously, if I have a property and you want it, you're going to pay through the arm and leg for it. Through the nose. I might even tell you to go get some real money to get that property. For real. I need the boardwalk. $20 real. I'll be sticking that money in my pocket. I'm liable to make you pay the price of a hotel just to buy the dinkum property. Maybe 2 hotels. And I've been willing to pay big bucks for a property before, because once you got that property, you got that monopoly, you build them hotels, and then you prevent other people from getting any monopolies, and boom, they keep crashing on your properties. And then you're like, wah! Because the idea is to bankrupt them. It's supposed to be cutthroat. The idea of Uno is to go out first. And to do that, you got to make everybody else have draw cards, and you got to skip them, and you got to switch back around so that they can't go out when they got 1 card left. You got to reverse it, and you got to be like, go, it's your turn, go, it's your turn, go. Because you're like wanting to get out fast. It's supposed to be fast and cutthroat, and that's what makes it fun. Taking away the cool cards is uncool, dudes. Uncool. Huh. But I will give it bonus points for having this cool thing right here. This is cool. And I will give it bonus points for having the free turn card, because the free turn card is kind of cool. But so you get 2 bonus points, but you took out 3 things, so that still gives you 1 negative point. Because you're taking away 3 things is 3 negative points. You're adding 2 things is 2 bonus points. You're still in a negative. This does not make up. This and that other card does not make up for the fact you took away the other things. You should have kept the other things and added this in the bonus card. Anyway, that's my review of Sesame Street, my first Uno card game. Going to Sesame Street. Go to Sesame Street. Who watched Sesame Street growing up? Who didn't watch Sesame Street growing up? It's like your parents didn't have anything else on TV to watch, because WKNO is the only channel that doesn't have commercials. And Sesame Street was on with other crazy goofy shows like Who Wants to Be My Neighbor? You know, the neighbor guy. May he rest in peace in heaven. He's up in heaven now going, Jesus is my neighbor. You know. And he's probably up there going, hey, war army buddy that died and I lived, how you doing? And he's probably going up there and going, I killed you. Because, you know, he was like in the army, like he was like special forces kind of dude way back in World War II. I'm pretty sure he has he actually has some confirmed kills on his belt, so I'm pretty sure he's up in heaven and he's seeing some of the dead soldiers that he killed, and he's like, oh, you were a Christian too? Cool. Didn't I kill you in World War II? It was war, it's all good. Oh, okay, cool. Now that's going to be funny when people get up to heaven and they were like army soldiers and they were fighting on different sides of the war and they were both Christians and stuff. And they were just, doing their job as a soldier, right? And they get up to heaven and they meet each other and it's like, didn't I kill you? And they're like, yeah, you were a Christian too? Well, I didn't get saved until after the war. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're saved and in heaven with me. Now, from an earthly standpoint, because they do say we'll know each other, the Bible does say something about we will know each other. How are we going to know each other unless we've met each other? And most of the Christians you've met, you see in heaven, you wouldn't know. So, I'm not sure how you're going to know each other if you haven't met them in real life. But somehow you just instantly know who they are. Even if, say, it's John the Baptist and you're like, just got here and John the Baptist shows up and you're like, instantly know that that's John the Baptist. How? Seriously. Magic of glorified bodies, I guess. Anyway, remember, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Jesus loves you. Jesus died on the cross for your sins. Jesus is God. Jesus rose up from the grave. He arose with a mighty triumph over his foes, which was, Satan and stuff. And keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And what do you think about this? My first Uno. And comment down below what Uno that you used to play. Or comment down below your favorite Sesame Street character. Or mine's the Grouch. The Grouch is definitely the favorite and best Sesame Street character of all time. Oscar is cool. The next favorite is Count. The Count Dracula guy. The Count Dracula on the Sesame Street. He's got to be like the second best character of all time. Because he never gets to drink any blood because he's always counting stuff. He's like, 1, 2, Then Cookie Monster's got to be like the third favorite character of all time. Because he's so fat and he's always eating cookies, but he never eaten any of them. Have you ever seen a single drop of cookie go in his mouth? No, it's like nom 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 nom, and they're all like falling out of his mouth all over the place. Oh my gosh. I mean, who bakes all these cookies for them to just waste on the floor? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. And I don't know about you, but something's up with Bert and Ernie. They're supposed to be adult grown men, and they live together. And sometimes I've even seen them wake up in the same bed. Are they gay or something? Was this like the first gay couple character? Did they start pushing the LGBT gay thing way back in Sesame Street? Comment down below your thoughts on that. And Big Bird, yeah, he's the spokesman of the Sesame Street. He's okay. But he's so stupid. He's literally probably the stupidest character on Sesame Street. Literally, the stupidest character on Sesame Street is probably Big Bird.
That's why they're memorable, because they each have a flaw.
And don't get me started on Elmo. Where is it? He's the one that has the free turn card. Come on, where's that free turn card? Elmo. Don't get me started on that crazy Elmo. Because Elmo, oh my gosh, Elmo. I don't know what to say about Elmo. Elmo is like, he's like always happy and always crazy. And if you've had any Elmo products, like toys or whatnot, like Tickle Me Elmo and a few other Elmo toys, he says some inappropriate things to kids and likes it when you tickle him in some inappropriate spots. Yeah. This guy's always happy. He's supposed to be a kid, I guess. But this guy's gonna grow up to be like a pedophile serial killer or something. Because this guy crazy. I mean, like, certified crazy. He's like always happy, always go lucky, and there's just ain't something ain't right with this guy. He's just something ain't right with Elmo. I swear. Something ain't right in the head with Elmo. It's not that he's stupid, because Elmo's like smart. He's really smart. It's not that he's stupid. It's just that he's like psychologically messed up in the head. Like, I don't know, like he was molested as a child or something. I don't know what's wrong with Elmo. Something made him crazy in the head. He gonna grow up and he gonna be like Dexter from the TV show Dexter. He gonna be like a serial killer, or something. That's super smart about it and can actually get away with it because Dexter is like super smart. He actually knows how to get away with it. And except for Dexter's always seems like he's always like depressed. Elmo's gonna be like that serial killer like Freddy Krueger or something that's always happy about everything. Even when he murders somebody, he's like, ha ha! Murdering people is fun!
That's gonna be a long video.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. Anyway, I think I've digressed enough on the Uno game. And did some vlogging too. So later guys, later girls, later Sesame Street people, later everybody. Have a great day. Bye.